If you are watching this video from Facebook, make sure to like my page to stay updated. And if you are watching this from YouTube, simply hit the subscribe button and notification bell to stay updated. If you're planning to do some e-commerce, I'm gonna give you the things that what you need to know. Okay, this is very important kasi if you're gonna start implementing as well as do some execution para dun sa type ng business na yun, which is the e-commerce. Okay, basically, kailangan mo ng idea na to. Okay, so i-discuss ko to as you can see on the screen, and don't worry, i-take ko yung screenshot on the camera itself para makita mo yung nandito sa screen just in case na wala po. Okay, so actually this is the one of the presentations that I'm doing to sa client ko just recently lang to. That's why meron akong live stream right now nito eh. Okay, so first of all, i-discuss ko rito is yung what you need to know. Okay, what exactly the e-commerce? Okay, e-commerce is more likely an electronic way of commercializing the business that you have. So ibig sabihin, you're bringing the business para sa I would say easier access ng mga tao. So if you're doing the business, you have store, you're bringing it into e-commerce, you're probably putting it on a store. Okay, it's a digital store na yung mga tao makikita kung paano siya pipiliin and at the same time paano siya bibili. Okay, so there's just only 4 things that you have to keep in mind pag nag-start ka ng e-commerce. And the number 1 is your e-commerce platform. Okay, pag nag-start ka, there are 2 options na kailangan mong intindihin. Una sa lahat, it's either gumawa ka ng e-commerce, sarili mong e-commerce platform, or gumamit ka ng e-commerce platform na nag-e-exist na. Okay, so paano yan? Now, there's like a template, I would say, suggested websites or applications na pwede mong gawin, which is a web-based form of applications na pwede mong gawin if you're gonna start the e-commerce. Well, actually, if you're kinda medyo in-depth magbasa ng English as well as nakakaintindi ng English instructions and medyo may alam when it comes to navigation on the computer, creating your e-commerce platform is recommended. Okay? However, in our cases, or most cases basis sa mga Filipino entrepreneurs, lalo na kagaya mo, nag-start ka pa lang ng e-commerce and you don't actually have an idea, the other option is to use the e-commerce of the other companies. Okay? So, paano ang e-commerce? Let's say Lazada and Shopee. Okay? So, pag tinignan mo yung Lazada, it has a lot of visitors na pumibisita sa kanila. So, it's a readily or I would say ready presented e-commerce platform na pwede mong gamitin in which you can benefit and you can have the knowledge kung mag-i-start ka pa lang and get an experience from it. Now, Shopee is also the same as Lazada and it has like a millions of analytics right now na bumibisita doon sa ano nila, sa store nila. It has something to do with yung Lazada kasi sa Shopee parang medyo naghahablan na. And for me, it's also one of the thing na ginagamit ko, which is personally, I'm running an e-commerce business at yun yung pinaka parang entirety of my business doon umiikot. Whether you're gonna use an e-commerce platform or bibili ka or gagamit ka ng other e-commerce platform, maganda yan, parehas. Okay? As long as you know how to do it or how to use it. The second one is the payment method. Pay attention to this, okay? Yung culture natin, if you're gonna start e-commerce, tanda mong mabuti yung culture natin is not something na pwede mong iparehas sa iba. Other countries like USA, Japan, those advanced countries na nakakagamit ng credit card. The most important thing, if you're gonna do e-commerce sa Pilipinas is that you have an option of credit card, PayPal, and the most important thing, which is the cash on delivery. Uli-ulit ko, the cash on delivery. Okay. Now, way back at least a year or 2 years ago, Lazada doesn't have the cash on delivery process. Okay. Now, their sales is just only 32% to 40% when it comes on processing the sales na nakukuha nila. The reason, yung ibang tao gustong bumili but doesn't have any options. Walang credit card. So, Lazada decided to have a cash on delivery system para if in case na if I'm someone who doesn't have credit card at my wallet, pwede akong magkaroon ng options to purchase anything by means of cash on delivery. So that's the most important thing. If you're targeting a Filipino market, make sure na sa e-commerce mo merong options na cash on delivery aside from credit card and PayPal. Okay? And next is the customer creation. Okay, so you have the platform, you have the payment method. Customer creation means traffic generation. Okay, ano ba yung traffic? Yung mga traffic kasi, ito yung mga taong bumibisita sa website mo para tumingin kung ano yung mga items and products na meron ka. And then, it's either they gonna buy on you and maybe they're gonna compare your products, your market, and then maybe they're gonna go ahead and canvas right now and buy later. Okay? Now, bakit importante ang customer creation? Alam mo, this is the most common mistakes of entrepreneur. Akala kasi nila, when they gonna buy a system, let's say, nag-buy ka ng platform for e-commerce, or maybe you use the platform of Shopee for e-commerce, akala nila, everything will gonna push through the way it is. Ang totoo kasi, you should know how to create customers, or you should know how to create traffic for your, I would say, platform para mag-develop ng sales. And the most important thing is para magkaroon ng consistent progress doon sa business mo. Because the most hardest part is hindi yung mag-establish ng e-commerce platform, hindi yung mag-establish ng products. The hardest part is to create customers na babalik-balikan ka the moment na nag-decide sila na bumili ulit. Okay? Tandaan mo yan. Number 3 is the most important thing na you have to pay attention with. How to create customers or traffic to your e-commerce platform. And last but not the least is the income retention. Okay, so just like what I mentioned, when you start doing the e-commerce business, importante na makapag-create ka ng payment method at the same time customers. Okay? Yung income retention, this simply explains na if there's someone purchase on your platform, on your e-commerce platform, ano yung meron sa sistema mo na kung saan the next time etong customers na to, kapag bumili sila sa'yo ngayon, pwedeng next week bumili ulit sila or pwedeng next month, maging loyal customers mo sila at bumili sila sa'yo ng bumili until such time na dumami yung loyal customers mo. Okay? Because people always think na whenever someone purchase products from you, let's say bumili ako ng produkto ko sa'yo, okay? At the end of the day, people think na okay na yun, enough na yun. You know what? The number one role of a business person is not to actually create a sales. The number one role of a business person is to know exactly what is your role, your I would say your actions para magkaroon ng income retention doon sa first customers na bumili sa'yo. Ulitin ko, you have to create an income retention para dun sa business mo. Kung may bumiling customer ngayon, ano yung pwede mong gawin or ano yung pwedeng i-run mo sa system mo na the next time na itong customers na to na bumili sa'yo ngayon ay pwede pa ulit bumili the second time, the third time, and recurring every month. Yun yung income retention. Okay? Now, this is very important lalo na kung mag-i-start ka pa lang ng e-commerce because most of the time, a lot of people is getting hype na gusto bumili ng platform, gusto bumili ng ganitong products, ibenta online. You know what? It's very easy to do it. I'm telling you. The hardest part is to create a customer and to have an income retention doon sa e-commerce platform na gagawin mo ngayon or maybe in the future do sa business mo if you're planning to. Okay? Now, baka tanungin mo, why we should listen to you o bakit kailangan mong makinig sa akin? Well, to answer that, the whole entirety of my business is an e-commerce. And I've been selling tangible products as well as digital products. So, yung experience ko based on this is most likely doon umiikot. So, I want you to think of it carefully na these are the 4 things that you have to pay attention with, lalo na kung mag-start ka ng e-commerce. Okay? So, if you have questions, inbox me. Tutulungan kita. I'm gonna try to answer you out as soon as I can. And then if you have something to request, ask, just don't hesitate. Message me, tag your friends, share this video if you have a friends na planning to, I would say, start the e-commerce business. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you've learned something today.